He had a language all his own.
The sexicity rule.
Sexification.
Get your pool.
He had the personality of a living cartoon character.
He was Yosemite Sam. That was a
right
great
out of
fucking
Bugs
guitar
Bunny.
player.
His legion of hardcore fans. His never-ending circle of friends.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're here to celebrate the life of Dimebag Darrell, Arlington, Texas, in his favorite restaurant, Campo Verde, at his table, the way he would have done it. Tear it up. Darrell Lance Abbott was born on August 20th, 1966. Being that he was born to a country music producer and writer, Jerry Abbott, since a young age, he loved and breathed music.
You know, back when I was a kid and I got a new record, man, that was it, dude. All day long, reading all the lyrics, looking at the pictures, listening to it, head to toe, learning every song.
Yeah.
I say, listen to that full record, you know, all the way through. Respect your music.
While still in high school at age 15, he blew everyone away by winning a local guitar contest, and nobody could believe that a kid so young could play so great. In the early 80s, he and his brother Vinnie Paul, along with Rex on bass, formed the mighty Pantera. In 1986, they finally joined with Phil Anselmo to complete the baddest metal band of all time, and after years of struggling, finally got signed to a major label. In 1990, Cowboys from Hell was unleashed onto the world. They were launched into heavy metal superstardom. Pantera was here.
We're taking over this town.
Without any radio support or media help whatsoever, they created an insane buzz. And in 1992, when Vulgar Display of Power came out, there was no doubt that this was one of the baddest metal records of all time. Nobody was with Pantera after this, and Dimebag had created a guitar-playing style all of his own.
Yeah, man, you just got to be able to rip, man, you know? Be able to rip, you got to be signature, you know?
Dimebag became a guitar god and got respect and praise from everyone all around the world.
You gotta really stand out to be like a guitar god. I mean, you know, like they may throw that label around, you know, for magazines or whatnot, but the true ones, like someone like Dime walks into a room, like that's a rock star, that's a guitar guy.
Like I listen to his guitar playing and I just go, this is beyond out of control. It's beyond sick. It's a God-given talent.
Okay.
But then I look at him. I don't even hear his guitar playing anymore. It's just because he's too sexy.
Mouth for War became the first heavy metal single to go #1, beating out Metallica's Enter Sandman. And in 1994, there was no doubt that Pantera was the biggest metal band in the world, with a Far Beyond Dreaming debuting at #1. That's right, bitches.
Pantera is Pantera, so I mean,
Yeah,
they pretty much
nothing to say.
They were only at one time the biggest rock band in the world.
They headlined arenas, selling out venues all over the world, playing to legions and legions of die-hard fans who even got Pantera tattooed on them to show the love and respect that they had for the band. Hell, man, over the years, Dime even tattooed some of these kids himself. He would sign his name on them and they would get it tattooed. And that just shows you the effect that he's had on these kids.
He drew the CFA and wrote Dimes on there.
He drew them?
He drew them at the deal at Clubhouse when he did the Damage Plan opening.
Right.
He did both of those.
As they toured around the world, the band and Dime had an undeniable effect on everybody that they ever ran into.
For me, it made me a better person, made me a better guy. He really did. I mean, he did. He made me a better guitar player. They influenced all of us, you know what I mean? Even the way I talk is so influenced by that dude. It's like, yeah. Dime Bonnets, man, come on, get your boom.
In 1996, when The Great Southern Trendkill came out, that was a completely whole new level for Pantera. The whole band sounded tighter than ever, and Dime's sound was completely sick. I have never heard a guitar do that before. Their live shows, I mean, the energy that was generated at these shows were beyond your imagination. official Live 101 Proof came out, which kind of followed the succession of everything they've done through the years. And then with 3 watch to go, we got to see a little bit more of the psychotic motherfuckers that this band is, between the firecrackers and the completely retarded pranks. I think at that point we knew that this is the craziest metal band in the world. By 2000, Reinventing the Steel came out and actually debuted at number 4, because god damn it, we needed some Pantera.
What is my name? What is my name?
They toured their asses off for about a year, then took a break, and then unfortunately were never to tour together again. Quite a few years of hiatus and definitely a lot of confusion passed until Dime and Vinny decided that it was time to move on and start another band in January 2003 with Bob Zilla on bass and Pat Lofton on vocals.
All right, you got Damage Plan. We're hanging out, we're throwing down, we can't wait to come chunk with you.
They released Newfound Power on February 10th, 2004 and toured the US and Europe non-stop, introducing audiences to the power of Damage Plan. When we caught up with them on November 29th at their New York City shows, they were in really, really high spirits and really psyched about going home after being on the road for nearly a year.
We want to finish this tour and then obviously enjoy Christmas and the New Year and then the
check it
band.
out.
You know, we've already been in the studio before we left for this tour, and we got some great ideas down, and I think it's going to come together really quick, man. We're looking forward to it.
Just a week and a half after that interview, the most up and completely unimaginable thing happened.
A gunman charged into the Alrosa Villa nightclub, murdering Dimebag Darrell Abbott and 3 others before being shot by police.
Days before they were supposed to be finished with the tour, they stepped up on stage at the El Rosa Villa nightclub in Columbus, Ohio, and during their first song, some up deranged individual got up on stage and shot and killed Dimebag Darrell. We will never be the same. Music will never, ever be the same. But we have to come together at a time like this and try to help each other heal and deal with this loss, because that's what metal is all about, and that's what our music is all about. Coming up next, we'll show you how Dime affected the lives and hearts of everyone that he ever knew, as we pull together to celebrate the life and the spirit of Dimebag Darrell.